you.
Hello, everyone.
I'm liking the Little Mermaid hair.
Right? Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm getting a Little Mermaid vibe from you.
Yeah. Like the name of our show tonight, Red Hot, with Monday Mayhem with MacIntyre Miller. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining. I must behave myself tonight because we went a little off the rails last episode, and I made the producer angry.
That doesn't take. It's not hard to do that.
I will leave that for you, and I will behave myself. If you did watch last week's episode, it was our premiere episode. We are, not only do we squirrel in every direction and keep count of our squirrels, we had to squirrel from the normal Thursday night dead-ons, where part of otherworldlycultures.com has 3 rotating shows on Thursday. Dead on Bases, that stars Jeffy Jeff with his sidekick, whatever his name is, the great and the powerful Tim.
The vamp.
Where Jeffy Jeff reviews a horror movie and Tim reviews a sports movie, and then they go head to head. Then we have the show that I am the star of, which is now streaming, where I have a bunch of guys with me. And do the little dance, get down tonight. Anyway, sorry, squirrel. On my show, we have a panel and we all review the same movie that's free on Tubi or Plex or any of the free ad-supporting things, and then we talk about it. And then there's a third show that we do, which is Dead on Movie Reviews, where we all pick different scary movies that can be new ones, old ones, whatever, and we all talk about them. So those are all on Thursdays. But because Jeff and I are a little extra, and we're full of madness, mayhem, mystery, mischief, whatever, we decided to have our own show because we just have too big of personalities to fit into that Thursday show. So we have our Monday Mayhem. So thank you for joining us. One thing that I did forget last week, because we kind of went over, was that we have a squirrel counter. So one of us is supposed to lead the show while the other one just squirrels in all kinds of directions, and we count how many times we squirrel. Hey, did I leave anything out?
Yeah, no, I got it. No, we're good. I got it. I had a problem with my headphones, but I'm good. I can read lips, so I knew everything you said. You said Jeff won season 9 of Dead on the Bases, and it's because of him that we have this show. I put my name first because I felt like we'll put Miller second. It's all good. I read everything you said. Yep.
It's because ladies are first. So it's, yeah. In several different arenas, we're first. So anyway, it's MacIntyre and Miller.
And actually, and alphabetically, it's correct too. So.
Wait, no, actually, the guy always finishes first, isn't it? That's the problem. So yeah. Anyway, that's besides the point. Going off the rails here. Okay.
Just a little bit.
If you tuned into the last show, we did run out of time.
Hey, Jeff, I didn't know that your name was MAC. I thought it was MC entire. So
no,
it's Mac
MAC.
Like Big Mac?
It's MAC.
I can start calling you Big Mac.
Please don't.
Big Mac.
Please, whatever you do not. I already look big enough in this shirt that is too big for me, but we'll discuss that later.
You got it.
No, who eats a Big Mac? Those are disgusting. No, anyway.
Back in the day, you had them. I had them. We all did.
I never.
You never ate a Big Mac.
I've never in my life had a Big Mac.
Did you watch Super Size?
No.
You should watch that. It's
okay.
It's gross.
Well, anyway, if you tuned in last episode, Jeff bet me that I couldn't get a celebrity to join us. I got her on the phone. We ran out of time, so this whole show, or what's left of this show, will be dedicated to interviewing the great, the beautiful Jennifer Babtist. Babtist. I don't really know, however we want to say it. But yes, join us. Jenny, Jennifer, Wanda, where are you?
JJ.
I'm right here.
Hi.
She's in this. There she is.
Yay, there you go. Okay, I already have an issue. issue. Why does your shirt look cute? Why do you get the V-neck and I get the frumpy frump shirt? I need a new shirt.
Because I cut it. I cut it myself. I made the V-neck.
Well, why didn't you make me one like that before you sent me one?
Oh, I'm sorry. I will.
Thank you.
I didn't know you wanted a V-neck.
Yes, I always like the V-necks.
I know, me too.
Yeah.
I want a half cut. So you can just see my abs. I just want a half cut.
Well, I'm pretty sure that
I'm pretty
sure some of the guys in the Toxic Avenger wore shirts like that. So we should do that. But then as long as it doesn't cut out her face. Because
no,
if you
of course
see
not.
If you can see the shirt, it's her whole body, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to cut any of that then. We're good.
Can you see this?
I like that. That's solid.
Yeah. See that?
It has some reminiscence of the 50-foot woman or whatever that movie was.
Yeah.
Makes you think of that a little bit.
She just wants to show off her boobs is all it is.
That's okay. Wait, you can stand up again, Jenny, if you want. Yeah, perfect. All right. Yes. I'm gonna sleep well tonight. I'm gonna sleep very well tonight.
Well, anyway, Jenny, thank you very much for joining us.
Yes, thank you so much.
For anyone that doesn't know who she is, she was in the Toxic Avenger. She was in Class of Nukem High. There's several others that she's been in. I'll let her talk about them that were not trauma. Then she kind of took a hiatus for a little bit, but during that time, she was a Playboy bunny. She was on the cover of Playboy. She's a very renowned model, producer, writer, but we'll get into all that. Say hello. Or we'll just dive right in. But thank you for joining. She's also one of my very, very dear friends. And if you want to book her for an appearance, I can help you with that too. But that's the point. We'll get to that later. Anyway, icebreaker question. What's your favorite color?
My favorite color is red, of course.
Red, like the Red Hots. I like it.
Like my favorite color being the reds are so red. It really gets me hot.
Yeah, baby.
There you go.
Yeah, baby.
Well, before I ask you about that, so what have you been up to the last, 40 years? Because you did do Toxic Avenger, you did do Class of Nukem, and then what happened?
Well, I kind of stepped out of the limelight. It's took a bit of time off, and then decided to jump right back in a couple of years ago. I have an upcoming role in this part 2 of the Omicron Killer franchise. It's called Krazy Klowny, and I have this awesome character that I get to be very wicked with. Again, another wicked woman.
Yeah, but this is a little different of a wicked. Like, this is like weird. Like, this isn't like beauty bombshell wicked. This is like terrifying wicked.
Really?
Are you allowed to talk about it much? Or, I mean, because you guys are still filming, is it?
I'm going to be starting shooting next week. So I don't want to discuss the character too much, but she's just going to be a whole lot of fun to play. I've already got my theme music chosen for myself. This is for me to just amp myself up into this character. Her name is Arabella, and I'm super excited to be portraying her. I get to go off the deep end with her. Absolutely.
And this is actually, now, would you call this a comeback or a reimagining, or how would you describe this for you being back in all of this?
I think it's a comeback. I really like that term, comeback. I'm here.
Nice.
I like it. And then you also, this could be, I mean, this is actually going to be huge for the convention circuit, because not only are people going crazy for you because you have been out of it, but this movie, am I allowed to say, like, it also stars a couple other huge celebrities that are around the convention. Like, it has Bei Ling, who was also huge in the horror realm. It has Felissa Rose, who goes everywhere to every convention. Like, this is going to be, you guys are like a powerhouse trio of convention hotties, really, honestly.
I'm so excited about this, and I'm not sure, of course, but I know it's a trilogy, so I'm going to do the best job I can and be as crazy as I can so that I get my character into part 3.
Nice.
That's my goal.
I like it. And, the best thing is, no matter what happens, whether you save the day, get your head smashed by a car, whatever, there's always a way to get you back into the next one. Okay, what else have you been doing though too? I mean, you're even a model now. You're going all over the place, aren't you?
I know, it's crazy. I've had this tremendous resurgence that I didn't even imagine would occur. So I'm on the convention. I'm on the convention circuit. I've got modeling jobs lining up, and I've just got national representation.
You produce stuff too. Like, normally, again, I go back to you being a bombshell, but you were pretty rough hillbilly looking in something too, weren't you?
You were talking about Ophelia in No Meat. So
that was pretty scary.
Well, I think so. I had a lot of fun with Ophelia, and it's a short film that I'm extremely proud of, and we're not sure, but we're hoping that it might turn into a treatment for maybe a full-length feature. That's our goal. So I produced, I wrote it, and I had a lot of awesome friends helping. It was super fun to do, and Ophelia was super fun to play.
Can you find that somewhere? Can you find No Meat somewhere right now?
I am going to be taking it with me on the convention circuit, and
that was going to be my next question is, are you going to be able to like submit it to some of the film festivals or even the conventions that you appear at that do have the screening rooms? Or are they going to be able to show it there and different things too?
I would like to do that. We've also got it in the short film circuit, going in that direction. But I think I'd really like to get it out and share it with fans because it's just so fun.
Oh, and maybe we can get you some bookings where you can have private screenings of them. Hint, hint, wink, wink.
Yes. I would love that.
I would too. But let's talk about the biggest thing, all right, which is the Toxic Avenger. Spoiler, just so you know, our Jeffy Jeff has never seen it till today.
I actually watched it for the first time this afternoon. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So
it recently turned 40 last year. Really? It's coming up on the 40 and you just now saw it. Yeah.
So here's a little background just so you know, Jennifer. I have a show with the guy who's producing this, Tim. We have it's called Dead on the Bases, where I'm actually a sports guy. I don't really watch a lot of horror movies, but I'm regulated to watch a horror movie each week, and I give him a sports movie. So for me to not see Toxic Avenger is kind of par for the course, but I did watch it before tonight, so I wanted to know what it was about. I grew up with
this movie. I watched it every Friday night from the first time it came on cable.
I can tell why it's a cult favorite. I mean, it really sucks you in. I want to watch it again.
It's great. Yeah. I mean, I have watched it for a number of years, and a very close friend of mine, a couple of years back said, "Hey, it's a cult classic."
It is.
It really is. Have you seen a resurgence in the popularity of the original now that the remake is out? And the remake is out with some really big names. Like when you guys did it, you were all just entering into the movie world. So it was a cult classic. It kind of went under the radar, but this one, it's been all over the mainstream with huge. So have you seen like a resurgence or an excitement or a new generation checking the movie out?
I've been running into people. In fact, I have an appearance tomorrow at my local theater. They showed the remake a week ago, which I went and saw, and then this week, they've been showing the original cult classic, and I'll be making an appearance at both showings tomorrow night. So that's super exciting. So my stepping into the local limelight specifically. So we'll see how many Toxic fans we have out here on the east end of Long Island.
So, Jeffy, I have a very important question for you about this movie, but I just want to get one other question in to Jennifer before I pass it over to you, which is, so it did turn 40 last year. Actually, probably about this time last year, you guys, 5 of you from it actually did your very first reunion in like years, correct? It had been how many years that all of you guys were together? And what was it like finally being together again after all those years? Was it weird? Was it like just jumping right back in?
It was freaking awesome. It was really, really fun. I mean, we had such a good time. Of course, I hadn't seen anybody in 40 years. So we were able to go back and reminisce about everything and just kind of catch up on what we'd been doing and, whether we had kids or not and when we had kids and where did we live and all of that kind of stuff. So,
and did it surprise you? Like you had a line out the door the whole time. Did it surprise you that many people, like the word got out that this was a big reunion? Like, were you shocked or were you expecting people to line up?
I was shocked. This was my first experience. I was absolutely
It was your first ever convention, wasn't it?
Yes. And I was just completely shocked at it. And it was just wonderful. It's a whole family. It's a horror family.
Did anyone prep you to so you knew what to do or what to expect walking in? Or did you just roll with it?
I just rolled with it. I really didn't get a whole lot of prep until I got there.
It was just, here's your table and have at it, huh?
Pretty much, yeah.
But now, since then, you've done a couple more, and you do have a Facebook page now with you and Cynthia, who was the other bad girl in it, right? So if people do want to find you, they do want to book you guys, whether it's you guys or you ladies, but you with the guys. So there's a way to go about it. People can start seeing you guys more, correct?
Absolutely. Just check out our Facebook page. It's Toxic Angels, and you can reach out and, any kind of information. If you have any questions for us, any information about getting some of our merchandise out and, getting autographs on Facebook, we'll be able to respond that way. If you can't make the conventions, of course, I'd love to see you guys at the convention. It was so much fun. I can't even stress what a high it was, really, to be around folks that really are so into horror and that had so many memories of Toxic Avenger and where they were at. And honestly, I was very surprised at how young some people were when they saw Toxic Avenger.
Me, I was very young when I saw it the first time. So,
Not me. Yeah. I wasn't young at all.
Actually, what day is it? It's Monday. You actually have a convention coming up this Friday, don't you?
I have a convention coming up. Yes, you're right. It's
is it just you? Is it just the ladies? Where are you going to be? Who's going to be there?
It's Cinema Wasteland. It'll be in Strongsville, Ohio. It'll be the whole group. We're going to have Mark Torgel, Gary Schneider, Cynthia Mannion, Robert Pritchard, and myself, and we're all going to be there.
Well, I'm going. I'm not going to.
Oh yes, absolutely, awesome.
I will be there with you. I can't. It's close to my home. I can't let you do it without me. I will be there. Yeah.
Yes, great. I'm so glad to hear that.
If you're watching this and you don't have plans this weekend, come out, Strongsville. I think it's right outside of Cleveland or part of Cleveland. I'm not sure, but come join us, Cinema Wasteland. Tiffany Shepis is going to be there. Your favorite, Jeffy.
Yes, Tiffany. Yeah, Tiffany and I go back.
So anyway, getting back, I don't want to steal a show from her or from you, but so questions. You just saw this movie today. What was your favorite part?
Wow. You know what? It just... trauma films are just, that's a whole different ballgame right out there. That's just a whole different thing. It's hard to name my favorite part in it. It's just the way that everybody interacts and the way that the scenes just jump around and the vibrance of the scenes. And that's why I wanted to ask you, Jenny, doing a trauma film, how is that different than doing any other film that you've done? I mean, that's a different kind of set, isn't it? I mean,
well, when I shot Toxic Avenger, that was my first film.
Okay.
So I have no experience to compare it with, and it's not a union, not a union film at the time, and so we worked quite a bit for quite a long time. It was really exhausting and fun and such a huge educational experience and so crazy. I mean, that I think really was a lifelong introduction to horror films. And I really began to love horror after that because of, how do you smash a kid's head? How do you...
My God. And the thing of it is that it's just so over the top. I mean, that whole beginning in the gym, they're smoking.
They kill a dog, for goodness sakes. There's nothing more over the top than they kill the dog.
They're smoking cigarettes in there. Yeah. It's something else. I mean, Shepis, I think her first thing was Romeo and Juliet. Her intro to horror was also trauma. That's why I was curious how that affected you. Now, how soon after that did you do, I'm a guy, I'm going to ask you, how soon after that did you do the Playboy stuff?
I actually did the Playboy stuff beforehand.
You did?
I started working at the Playboy Club in 1980 and worked there until 83. So kind of crossed paths with when I was shooting Toxic Avenger. I was the Playboy Bunny of the Year in 1982. And on the cover, a special edition of the Bunnies of the Year, or the Bunnies of Playboy, I believe is what the magazine was called. So I have all of that stuff up on my Instagram page. I put up a lot of the bunny stuff. I found all of these old photographs. I have photographs of myself with Hugh Hefner, 2 of them actually, and so
Being a sports guy, I got to know: can you shoot pool, or was that just for the photo?
I can shoot pool, but not really well.
See, I get better the more I'm drinking.
He reads Playboy for the articles, so he's all about the sports aspect of it.
Yes, of course he is.
Of course.
So,
of course.
All right, so we're talking about Playboy. I have to ask a question. I don't know if you're okay with this, but so you are. I mean, your tagline, let's be honest, is that's why we're calling this episode Red Hots. Your tagline really is what is it? The Reds really make you hot, correct?
Yes.
So
yes.
And look, there's a picture right there of you in the sauna talking about the. So I do have
that was some scene.
Yeah, so I do have something.
My Tubi froze at that point.
So if we're talking about things that make you hot, what does this make you think of?
Oh, the Polaroid! Oh my gosh, I can't believe you have a Polaroid camera. That is so cool. So of course, it makes me think about. When we ran over the kid and the smash kid and myself and Cindy Mannion, we jumped out, we're taking Polaroids. And I've got this great line where I'm like, I love the Reds, the Reds are so red. They really make me hot. I mean, it's just so much fun. Yeah, that's what instantly comes back.
Did you keep anything from that movie? Did you keep the Polaroids? Did you keep anything?
I found a couple of articles. I mean, let me show you my T-shirt again.
Of course, yeah, yes, absolutely, yep. Mm-hmm.
Here's the T-shirt again. So I found my boobs again. Yes.
Absolutely. Wait, can we see it one more time? I am a guy. Well, come on, Tim. You took her off the screen. Tim.
She got me off the screen.
Tim, why don't you give her a sweatshirt while you're at it?
So wait, how much time we got left
give her
on
a poncho, my God.
I gotta ask a question. How much, Jeff, where are we at with time here?
We're at 22.
Oh, so we're running out of time. So I gotta ask, and I think we'll end with this. But I mean, come on, we're talking about Playboy. We're talking about, you have some boob shots. It got all the guys hot. But let's talk about you. There is a scene in the movie that, again, we all watched this when we were probably too young. We probably didn't even, the first couple times, really catch it. But was the scene that I'm about to talk about, was this hard? I know it got some guys hard, but it's hard for you.
What?
And I think we all know what scene we're talking about. Do I even need to say it? There is but again, because we're talking, this was back in the day. This is stuff they didn't talk about then. And why is it so hard to talk about? There is a female masturbation scene in this movie.
Yep.
Yes, and it's me doing masturbating. Yeah. The premise of it and the fact of doing it and it belonging in the character was all made a lot of sense to me. And I really, especially coming out of being a Playboy bunny, which was very empowering. It was a really wonderful experience. I made very good money for, being a waitress in a really tight costume and high heels.
So you felt empowered. You didn't feel.
I felt empowered in the sense of, if you notice, I'm masturbating. There's no man involved.
Right.
I can take care of myself.
Exactly. And that is a very empowering thing. Like, we know how to get it done. And we don't talk about it. Like, there's the song Shiva, where, no one talked about how that's what that was about for the longest time. It's taboo for us to talk about,
And I don't understand that. I really don't, because everyone does it. Right. Everyone does.
And how many times do you get guys saying, "Oh, I masturbated for the first time to your scene"? Like, why can guys talk about that? And you can't be like, "Yeah, it was fun for me too."
I get those comments at the first convention, but I'm sure that after we air this, I probably will be getting those questions.
Yeah, it took a little longer. It took a little longer for me to cut the grass this afternoon. Let's just put it that way.
But that also goes to, now I'm going to squirrel a little bit, but it's the same thing. But like I said, we don't talk about that in the same aspect that when you do go to conventions and there's a bunch of women, all the different guys have their panels. You know what I mean? It's so-and-so's panel, so-and-so's panel, or it's all of the graphic artists are in a panel, or all of the FX guys. And then no matter what woman it is, every convention has, we're gonna be awesome. We're gonna have a women of horror panel. And every single convention you go, they just lump all the women into a thing. So yeah, those are the two questions to end with for you. Why don't we talk? Why is it taboo for women to get themselves off? And why is it that we lump all of them into the same thing and ask generic questions rather than, so yes, the floor is yours. You tell me.
I think the answer is that we live in a misogynistic society in America, and that's just what's been ruling all of these decisions for a very, very long time. And I think the only way to move forward in that is to do what I did, and maybe not everyone should, masturbate on a film, but it worked for me.
Hey, you paved the way for all of us women to be able to do it. So thank you. And do it and not be ashamed.
So wait a second. Wait. So Jenny, that was in the script, right? That was in the script. And you're like, let's go. You didn't hesitate at all. You're like, let's do it.
Well, I looked at it and it made sense to the character. And of course, I also get like the booby prize. It's like my breasts are
spectacular.
Naked, thank you. Are naked the most in the film.
As they should have been.
As they should have been. I am not, I'm not embarrassed. I'm not ashamed. I don't have any of that garbage attached to any of this because I look great. I felt great.
And you still look great.
You look fantastic. You want to stand up again?
Thank you.
You look great.
Thank you.
No, let's tone it away from her boobs for right now and just go back. Because I do think we have to close down.
We do.
We are running out of time. So real quick though, if people want to see, I know we already talked about it, but we're running out of time. So let's just talk one more time. If people want to see your boobs in person,
yes.
Two things. They can check out your Facebook page, Toxic Angels, which I do think you share that page. It's you and Cynthia together, right? So we can follow both of you. Everything that you guys got going on. And again, lastly, if you want to see them in person, she's going to have clothes on, but you can still see them through it. Actually, I think you do have table photos that people can get though too.
I do have table photos again, because they look awfully good. So yes, I do have special table photos and, which are under lock and key, I guess. And then the other ones that are, more openly displayed, but
and again, that is this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, October 3rd, 4th? Yeah, 3rd, 4th, and 5. All right, and people can get their tickets online. I guess they can get them at the door, but it's Cinema Wasteland, another huge cult following convention. You'll be there with the whole group. They can check your boobs out in person. Again, you'll be fully clothed, though. You will not be masturbating, but they can buy a photo. They can do what they want with the photo. When they go back to their rooms, they should totally check you out.
Oh, my God. Holy cow.
Like she said, she owns it. It is time for women to take their sexuality back. And
I own it. It's fine. I think it's great. I mean, everybody I know that's willing to even stand up and talk about it, that even goes into that, admits to masturbating from childhood on.
Yeah, so there you go. I like it.
I think I need to gas up the Jeep and head out there this weekend.
Yes, I think so. I think yes. All right. But I do think the producer, now I don't mean to cut you off. You're more than welcome to join us next week when we recap Cinema Wasteland, but I know you're busy. You're going to be tired. We'll talk between now and then, but I do think our producer's going to be happy. We probably hit right at 30, if not maybe a little over. So I think we never even made it to the closing last week, so I don't even think we do have a closing for this episode. Promo time. I don't know. Is there anything that we have to endorse? Can
In 5
you hear
seconds?
Just go ahead and
We're done.
close it out.
All right. Well, anyway, thank you everybody for joining,
Thank you,
and we
Jenny.
will see you next week.
Thank you so much, both of you, for having me on. Really appreciate it. I had a really good time.
Thank you. We did too. I did.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're the best. I love you.
Have a great convention.
Thank you.
That's it. Say a few words and close it.
A few words and close it.
All right. Well, anyway, thank you guys for joining us. See us next Monday. Yeah, sorry, I lost my train of thought because we never made it this far the last time. I do think we are supposed to mention something about this Thursday show. Jeffy Jeff, do you have information on that?
No.
All right. Well, I promise we will do better next time.
No, we won't. Who are you kidding?
We absolutely will. I'm not
kidding,
sure.
Ariel.
Sorry, guys. We will do better next time. Just remember to join us on Thursdays for our Thursday night show, Dead on Movie Reviews, Dead on Bases, and now streaming. I've lost track of the days. So I'm not sure which one. And we will have a closing for the next episode, promise. And we will see you next week. Bye-bye.
Gesundheit. I don't know. That's like German for goodbye.
And thank you again, Jenny, for joining us.
Yeah.
Monday.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
MacIntyre, little Monday.
Otherworldlyculture.com. Subscribe, like, and comment on our posts all over social media and our site, otherworldlyculture.com.